Well, it is time to go dancing. The NCAA tournament finally here in Birmingham, but we can use this part of the season for more than just entertainment. So, of course, leadership expert Pete Blank is here to kind of tell us the lessons we can learn from all this madness. You know me.
Yeah.
I love, bringing sports to life lessons.
Absolutely.
What do you have for us for this, exciting month of March?
Well, it's so exciting that it's going to be here in Birmingham. I mean, down at the Birmingham-Jefferson Convention Complex. So I'm excited about that in Legacy Arena. But a couple of things we can think about when we look at March Madness. The underdog. Let's talk about the underdog. A lot of times we think, oh, I'm the underdog, I'm going to lose, it's not good to be the underdog. But there's been a lot of times that underdogs have won in the tournament. The 12 seed beats the 5 seed, or the 13 seed beats the 4 seed. And so how does that relate to us in life? Sometimes we know friends or family who are like, well, I'm not going to apply for that role in community theater because I'm the underdog, or I'm not going to go for that job because I'm the underdog. Sometimes the underdogs win. And so we always want to keep that in mind. Don't just view yourself as the underdog and think you can't win. In fact, one of my buddies and fellow speakers, Tim Alexander, who's from UAB,
Yep.
his quote, his life, mantra is, we don't need it to be easy, we just need it to be possible. And that's what the underdog, I think, is all
love
about.
That. Be confident, be bold, believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself.
Everything else.
Absolutely.
Okay. One of the favorite stories, as you mentioned, goes kind of hand in hand with the underdog, the Cinderella story.
Yeah.
Love that.
And this happens for us in life. It happens in work. It happens maybe in relationships. But we all love a good Cinderella story. And what that means is maybe it could be the underdog, but it could be somebody else, but someone who's gone farther than you thought. And the cool thing about being the Cinderella story is everyone pulls for them. Mm-hmm. Everyone's excited to pull for the Cinderella story. And that could be an athlete. That could be a coach. That could be somebody who's overcome obstacles. Or in our personal lives, the Cinderella story is somebody who you didn't think could get to the job they want, or didn't think could lead a Bible study, or didn't think could give a professional speech. And everybody's pulling for them and excited. They're like the Cinderella story who's done great things. And that's neat for us to follow.
I do love that. And one of my favorite things, too, is, I feel like even if you're not a basketball fan, the NCAA tournament gets everyone involved, filling out brackets and everything. How can this bring people together in our lives?
Well, it's something we think about that, even people who certain people don't like certain sports. Mm-hmm. I don't follow baseball, I don't follow pro basketball or things like that. But when it comes to March Madness, it seems like everybody, even in my office, is excited about filling out their brackets and talking and having this connectivity. So, I'm not for gambling, but what I'm saying is just the fun get-together. Camaraderie, getting together and watching the games and filling out brackets and all that kind of stuff. That's so much fun. So you never know things like, now these games are important to the players and these games are important to the coaches, but to us as fans, it's also important because it brings people together to follow through and have some fun. So those are some neat life lessons. It's not just about the March Madness. It's about the underdogs, the connectivity, the relationships, and the bringing people together.
We'll see how well the Alabama and Auburn fans come together in Birmingham this week.
I'm sure it'll be beautiful.
Exciting atmosphere down there at Legacy Arena. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, let's time to pass it to the kitchen.